Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago where the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Washington Redskins. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I don't hate it. I wish we would have went up and got him. Or Judy. Or Ruggs. I mean, he fell a little bit, but I thought Judy was the guy to get with that San Francisco pick.
Go. Waiting. Two jet.
Now the first career carry for the Penn State star, Miles Sanders.
Run, Miles!
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side?
Good block. Good block. Good block. Run, you slow fuck. We're all doing great start.
Miles Sanders with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now 2 years in the making, Darius Geis's first NFL carry. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. And this matchup, an important one for week 1.
Your first game in
NFC battle right off the bat. These two teams have met twice a year since 1936. 168 meetings overall. And the Redskins lead the series, but the Eagles, they have won 4 straight against these Washington Redskins. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Throw outside, complete to Moss. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Geis. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
You gonna get a line cable, James, or is that? You gonna get a line cable?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he's a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3. Here we go, Pac-Man. Waiting. Sunday.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Hey, Foxtrot.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right?
I never even
have a script to
that
start
last
the ball
season
game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Out of the gun, Geis. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Throwing on second down. Haskins.
Oh, my!
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Third down. Here's Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims.
Don't give it to him.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works
Damn
it
it. Oh, my
past the 50.
God.
10 yards there.
punt.
Good for a Redskin first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Haskins. He's going to air one at. It's caught inside the 25. That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
On first down, this is Geis. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down and 4. Haskins looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down.
Oh, my God, Jerv. Jesus Christ.
Just a couple yards shy of the end zone. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
No.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
When it starts, apparently. Yeah, so, yes, you're right. You are better.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hey, exit.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And he connects with Ertz. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Carson Wentz beginning his 4th NFL season here in this ball game, and the last 2 years he was not in the postseason with his teammates, including that Super Bowl run in Super Bowl 52 in Minneapolis. Was limited to 13 games that year with the ACL injury. Last year 11 games with back issues. But now Nick Foles, who took his spot, he's in Jacksonville, and all pressure and all eyes are on number 11 in 2019. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
40. Undercross. Check 49. Rush in. Protein spell. Here, shift. You got to get moving, man. 5'9". Let's go.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Throwing his Wentz.
Damn it, Jackson, come on.
Complete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
The Redskins get ready. At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Haskins on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. This is Geis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. Got some room at the 30. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 27 yards on the game there. And it'll be third down. For a running back, that's kind of depressing, right? You get all that yardage, but still no first down.
Well, it was a mile, maybe a mile and a half to the first down mark.
Yeah.
So he did all he could to get there. A little disappointing at the end, but boy, they gave it a great effort, didn't they? Got to give him a little respect for that, don't you?
And he really helped his yards per carry average, that's for sure.
Yeah, quietly, they'll take that.
Now Haskins. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. Going right side here, and it's complete. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott good with
we're not doing it.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Cover 3 and cover 4.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. His throw incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On third down, Haskins. That one caught by Gibson. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That throw good for 4. It's second down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Over the middle, it's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Wentz now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup there.
First down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
No.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Every game.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Haskins to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
We'll see.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Sanders, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Bro.
Oh, he coughed it up, and the Redskins scoop it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Guaranteed slate. Actually, I could say for a fact.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. On second down, here's Haskins. Haskins hit.
Go, Barnett! Oh, my God!
The Eagles. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Throwing now is Wentz. Going down the middle, and it's complete. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
No, he does.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit on meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
17 yards and a first down for Philly. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, yeah, you guys play with me.
Wentz now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's first and 10. Now Wentz again.
Let's go!
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down
Yeah, fuck you, James.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Again, it's Wentz.
P.I.
But it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. But it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Wentz to throw again.
Rager, baby!
Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I do. What the fuck? I can't try to develop my fucking...
Now up to 14.
Fuck you! Ruggs?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Him and Nico. You know, I later found out that Melbourne's turned into a wide receiver to a tight end. Worked for me.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins.
Give me that! Go, Jalen! Get up!
Intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On first down.
Oh, who missed the block? Is that Goddard?
A few times here today. This run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Wentz.
Come on!
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
This is caught inside the 15.
Hurts is a trade piece, I'll say that. That motherfucker's
He
good for him.
reaches the 8-yard line.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for him.
Wentz gonna throw.
Ringer again, baby!
To the end zone, touchdown.
I think JD did it on purpose. I think JD did it on purpose to entice me to bench Wentz.
Touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the
Which I
Eagles able to
refuse.
push further out in front. Elliott good with a
I gotta
PAT.
put it at
And the lead
89,
now
then
to
you gotta
3
fill power
touchdowns
speed.
at
Nothing
21.
improves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That means he has to talk to you.
And this will be
right?
a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end run. Hey, we
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch.
You're gonna yell at
It's
your dad
third
again
down.
for making you steak instead of taco?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
check nickel.
JD, how dare you fucking nerf my middle linebacker, my linebacker?
From the gun, it's Haskins.
You
He
ass.
finds McLaurin.
What do you mean? He's built like that.
Timing is
built
everything,
like
and they
that.
work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down.
You ain't getting them deep, John.
Down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Jannard
He's done
Avery
with Moss.
able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Haskins.
What the?
Complete. It's a rookie from Ohio State, Terry McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And the Redskin first down. Watch the run, watch the run.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Haskins now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Looking for the end zone. And that'll wind up
incomplete. Testing Darius Slay like that?
Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
So why are we doing 3-8%? We actually do this.
You know,
I mean, in the beginning we do
back there, the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this.
I mean, we honor first moves in the first season anyway.
Still competing, still fighting, not
if you
taking
sign someone that gets
himself out of a ball game
traded
that
or
appears
signed,
lost.
at your own risk.
They'll run for it. Geis. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Looking to throw, Haskins.
You ain't slick! That's all a mile away.
The intended target was the rookie, Terry McLaurin. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 27. Now a give right side. Gibson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
Check, 47. Let's go, D.
Third down. Here's Haskins. This is brought in by Gibson.
He did not get that.
He will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Oh, my God! You did not love that. You get your ass on the mic and admit it.
From 17 yards out, and the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will shave one.
Oh, yeah, wait, shit. I'm sorry, James. You can't blitz. What is the blitz limit?
The kickoff unit is out on the
6.
field, and they will send this one away.
I forgot about that. I was blitzing since 7. My apologies. I completely forgot.
And that'll carry over the back
there wasn't a rule when I was
zone for a touchback.
Technically, that was 6. Because
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Come on. 56 is the mic.
To throw, it's Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path. A significant number.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 18-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tape.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. On the ground, it's Geis. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
And it's third down.
We have our staple piece, so we go from the best to the second best.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Haskins, third and long. Now a desperation throw deep. His man complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. And even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape.
Getting this pressure today, boys. Go.
Brandon Graham
Fuck this
in there
Redskins
to
go
take him down, and the clock will roll.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Don't be scared of it. Checks it. Fresno.
Now it's Haskins.
Yeah, just give me one more
That's
animation.
complete. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
That one caught by Gibson. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
He can run for it, and he will. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
So weird seeing more next to the Broncos.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Oh,
this is
no! Run the clock out!
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Sidney Jones played that beautifully.
From From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Never got that second leg down, Gerbs. You can't challenge it. 2 minutes, bitch. Second foot went up in the air for whatever reason. Again, Draymond Green leg kick. Sure ain't doing shit.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Right there. 54, right there, right there.
Sure ain't doing it. We're gonna find. It'll be like prom. I'm just gonna have a bunch of good plays and then a bunch of what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Who the fuck chopped block?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Here we go. We got double up. Let's go. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
One final shot for Haskins. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome,
you made
but it
Morris
is a
too
late
much of a.
touchdown
You made
here on
the
the
Dave
game's
Morris an
final
undrafted
play.
bitch into Randy Moss.
Doesn't
What'd you
affect
do?
the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the
Asking me that good. Let's go, Rager! Got a speed upgrade! We're beginning! Yeah! Let's go, Rager. Team gonna need some work. Come on, Taylor, get a speed upgrade yourself. Get back to your prime. Nope. Gotta hate him. Why the hell are they doing looking like this? I don't know. Who's the Falcons? Oh, Bam. Huh. Oh, I'm still streaming.